This is Dating Skills Review, and today, with our introduction to dating advice, we have part two, which is about how to attract women. Now, most men actually can't attract women consistently. So, what that means is it's quite frustrating because they'll encounter a woman they like and it just doesn't seem to work out. She doesn't get attracted. Other times, it may work out, but often not when the guy most wants it, which, you know, can basically do his head in. So, what are the kinds of things that you might hear if you aren't attracting women effectively? The obvious one is, let's just be friends. Or, I have a boyfriend. You'll be talking to her for a little while, and all of a sudden she'll say, I have a boyfriend, or bring it up. That means that she's not attracted to you. It's just the way it is. Sorry, I don't give out my phone number to people I don't know. That sounds like an excuse, or it could sound like rational to some guys, but in fact, it just means she's not attracted to you. Sorry, I'm busy that day. Here's a strange one. You're such a nice guy. Funnily enough, when girls say this, it means that they're not attracted to you. Uh, that's a bit of a stranger one. Looks unhappy or neutral to see you. Well, she's not excited to see you. Guess what? Not attracted to you. Conversation with women always dry up and lead nowhere. Now this happens to a lot of guys, and it's just because there's no energy in the interaction. She's not attracted to you. On the other hand, there's some men who can attract women consistently. They don't get this frustration. Some people are naturally good with women. You maybe have some friends, or you know some people who are like this. The sort of reactions they'll get from women are, "You're so bad," or she'll say, "I love this thing about you," whatever that is. Now, it may sound like a rational thing. It may sound that she actually does like that thing about you. But all it really means is that she's attracted to you, and she's gonna say something. She likes something about you. A funny one is like, "I hate you." If a girl says "I hate you," it means she's attracted to you. "I feel like we could talk for hours." What are you doing tomorrow? So anytime she's trying to meet up or she's taking an interest in what you're doing over the next week, normally that means she's attracted to you. Your girlfriend is a lucky girl. Yeah, speaks for itself. Acts nervous and excited around you. So a lot of things don't have to be verbalized. You'll know a girl is attracted to you when she's just acting a bit nervous because she's not sure what to say around you, and she's attracted to you. So that's why she feels that way. If she keeps touching you, she's attracted to you. If she comes over and introduces herself to you at a party, she's most likely attracted to you. So if you're not getting these kinds of signs, then you can assume that your attracting women skills aren't that great, and that's what we want to talk about today. So amongst all of the dating skills that we talk about at Dating Skills Review, attracting women is one of the ones that guys focus on first, and rightly so, because without attraction, nothing happens. But what are attracting women skills? A lot of it. So I'm gonna make this a bit clearer for you, so you can visualize what kind of things you learn, which help you to get better with women and attract them. So first of all, there are specific things you can say or do that attract women, right? Um, and like in a lot of the dating advice, they actually can even go to the lengths of giving you a specific routine or specific things to say. Other times they'll tell you what at a different level, in a more generic way, they'll say these types of things you say tend to attract women, or these types of things you do tend to attract women. That makes it very practical to understand how to attract women, because you can basically do or say those things, and she'd be more attracted to you. Understanding signs that a girl is attracted to you. This is extremely important because guys don't act upon attraction. They won't like escalate the relationship and take it to a romantic level unless they understand the signs. So in fact, what happens with most guys is they just don't understand when a girl is attracted, and they don't do anything about it, and then she eventually gets disinterested and she goes off. And the guy is frustrated, but it was basically sitting there waiting for him, but he didn't do anything about it. Conversation topics you should and shouldn't use. So that's pretty straightforward. There are basically just conversation topics which will really turn off girls, and there are some things that they love, and they love talking about them, and it'll feel better with you and more attractive. Cutting out unattractive body language that repels women. Body language is extremely important. A lot of our communication with everyone, not just women, is actually body language. It can be eye contact, touch, and so on. So there are some very common things that guys do when they're interested in a girl, which with their body language, which actually repels them. It makes them unattractive to women. So that's very important to fix. It's very easy to do also. Signaling interest appropriately so that you don't look too eager. There's always a balance with attraction. You've got to look interested, but if you look really interested, you come off a bit creepy, and the girl will be less attracted to you. She feels like um, she doesn't feel so safe around you, and that doesn't let her be attracted to you. That balance is important to strike, and you can learn specific ways to think about it so that you know you're doing it right, or and how to show interest so it doesn't come off bad. Now, making a move and taking it to the next level, this is something that a lot of guys are just very scared, or they don't know what moment to do it, so they get too nervous, and like when should they kiss a girl? They don't know. They don't know. And there are, in fact, some very simple ways that you can learn with dating advice from men, which will tell you either, how can you test the water to see if she's ready to kiss you and she wants to kiss you before you actually do anything, so you can avoid the whole potential rejection. And when are the right times to do it? There are bad times, and the typical times that a guy does it is at the end of a date. I can tell you that, just the worst time because of the tension and the nervousness at the end of the date, and where things are going. So, there are specific rules to follow and things you can do to improve that. The importance of touch, how to use it and not to use it. Touch is very important when it comes to being attracted to someone, and then being attracted to you. And you'll notice if you think back with your girlfriend, you obviously got a lot of touch between you. It's just a natural human thing, but it's important for attraction. So how not to go overboard on it, how to do it, how you should feel comfortable doing it naturally, and what isn't so natural. That's an important thing to understand. So this is an introduction into what attracting women's skills are all about. In the next part, we'll be talking about how to approach women. So how to meet women. We'll be talking about the skill set and what it involves, and what you can learn to improve your opportunities in life and be able to meet women anywhere.